From ice and bone, the wind carries on. The sands of time, the sun hath shone. For lush green leaves make shade at last, till darkness comes to claim their past.
What's everybody drinking right now?
Water.
I have iced tea.
Ginger ale, maybe?
What kind of ginger ale?
I don't know. Whatever was cheap. Probably like fucking literally Loblaws brand.
Oh, I have a significant preference for Canada Dry.
Obviously.
Canada Dry is the best ginger ale.
Do you guys ever have birch beer?
No.
I have had birch beer. I'm not into it.
Okay, well, this conversation's not for you. For those listening at home, my birches, you know who I'm talking to. You know what's up. What's up, my birches?
What up, my birches?
I have a cup of pop. It's called Squirt.
That sounds, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wish it wasn't.
Got a cup of Squirt.
Got a cup of squirt.
A cup of, oh god.
Ew, I wish you didn't.
It's kind of mediocre, to be honest.
It's like a grapefruit pop.
Ew.
Oh, that actually sounds decent.
Well, it's like a
Have you ever had Fresca?
like a Fresca with no aspartame.
Yeah, you ever have a grapefruit? That shit sucks.
It doesn't taste like grapefruit.
That's true. Grapefruit juice almost never tastes like grapefruit. That is a fact.
There's this pop called like a Doritos.
Oh yeah.
And then they make a really good grapefruit pop that tastes like Fresca, but if Fresca didn't have aspartame and didn't give me migraines. And so they didn't have any, so we got Squirt. We got 2 liters of Squirt.
2 liters?
2 full liters of squirt.
What's a cup of Squirt between friends? It's not very good.
I'm just trying to think of like taglines. Like, oh, gotta squirt. You know?
Get a cup of Squirt.
Mm-hmm. Squirt in your mouth.
Squirt right in your mouth.
A refreshing squirt on a hot summer day.
I think I'm onto something.
You know, it's like the Siemens pop we've talked about before.
Yeah, it's the same.
Same energy.
Okay, but that's a maritime delicacy.
We should mix the squirt and the Siemens.
Yeah. Is that the game plan?
I don't think we should.
I hate this. It was nice being on a podcast with all of you.
All right, Grim, I think it's your turn
For what?
for doing the intro.
Hi, I'm Gramble, and today we're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons. This is Tales of Bones and Ice, and we roll numbers and explore the world. Sometimes we make friends, most of the times we make enemies. I love you. Take it away. Now we introduce ourselves.
To my right.
Hi.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna steal your glasses, and I'm gonna punch them, okay? Then you won't be able to see what's to your right.
I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, I don't wear them. Sweaty now.
I won't hit you, Marilyn. It's okay. Only Brian.
Okay. Hi, I'm Marilyn. Hi, I'm Marilyn, and I play Meris. Oh my god, I actually forgot the name. Hi, I'm Marilyn, and I play
Do you have your
Meris.
character sheet open?
Yes, I'm not looking at it. Hold on. Hi, I'm Marilyn, and I play Meris Terrasat, the non-binary metallic dragonborn paladin level 6. Nope, that was it. Am I supposed to say other stuff?
No.
Oh, okay.
And also, hello, I guess. I love you is what Grim finished with.
Oh, I love you. Well, I'm not there yet, but I'm in lake with you.
Marilyn, I love you so much. Okay, and my name is CandorCore, and I am playing Raesha, the Tabaxi, something probably, who's new to the group and already extremely traumatized.
And it's me, Grimbles, again. I play Cukunkana, the Kalistar Druid. Ah! I love you a second time.
And I'm Brian the DM. These are my cats, and this is my circus. Alright, well, roll recap news.
Oh, where are my dice at?
Oh my god.
Hup. 11. Suck on that.
5. Grim, you got good odds.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I got 15.
All right, here's what happened last time. Raesha got new roommates. They were batshit insane. They said a bunch of stuff that was very concerning and very frightening, honestly. She tried to go to a different room to sleep because one of their companions, or their companion, was threatening to kill her because she knew too much. That didn't work. So she was just trying to, like, piece it out and chill, but then somebody planted a bean.
Yeah.
And it fucking wrapped the dorm up into a bunch of vines, and it rocketed us into the sky, super high up. We took a bunch of damage. It was not fun. After we got up to the top, for some reason, the same person that planted a bean decided to eat a bean, and then some sort of, like, strange monstrosity materialized. Raesha spent a full minute straight just screaming quietly in the background. And then the strange monstrosity, which is apparently some kind of, like, minor deity, maybe? She's not clear. Tripped and fell off. Fell off the side with a fucking Wile E. Coyote yell on the way down, probably. Yeah, and I think that's more or less where we are. So Meris consulted with the strange ghost in her ring, who said that this is probably also the home to a minor god, like a god among men, but he's not like a big dude, the Storm King or whatever, the Storm Lord.
The God King of the Sky.
Yeah, the God King of the Sky God. He was, like, not that tall, apparently, which is disappointing inherently. And we were figuring out what to do about it, and then Meris suggested fellatio, and that's where we ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I had to, like, pretty much recap that in the way that I was thinking it would be in my head, a bunch of stuff happened, like, in the first half of the episode, and then none of it mattered. And then this other shit happened in the back half, and that was all the shit that mattered.
Complete 180.
And Cukunkana permanently lost a bunch of HP.
Oh, yeah, and Cukunkana got cursed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna die today.
Nice.
And Claymore doesn't think our planet is the same planet that he's from.
Yeah. Interesting lore.
Yeah, because this fool never heard about Pangea.
The castle stands tall. Stone, crystal, and wood decorate the towers that reach higher yet into the sky. Banners fly to a kingdom yet unknown to you, with the sigil of a magnificent eagle carrying a wolf's head halberd. Aspects of this fortress seem to be in disrepair, but points of importance for structure have been maintained and look as such. The wind around you blows violently, uncaring for your fleshy bodies, and as you take in the scope of the structure, you all notice two humanoid stone figures who begin to turn a pair of cranks, which in turn lower the drawbridge at terrifying speed. The sound of it suddenly halting as the metal chains go taut echoes into the expansive and seemingly unending stretch of sky below you. The floor is yours.
So are we still in the treehouse?
You are standing outside the treehouse.
And they, like, lowered a drawbridge so we don't have to walk on the clouds? Or are the clouds walkable?
As far as I understand, you guys have not tried to walk on the clouds yet, but there is a drawbridge that is lowered down to basically the door of your sky apartment.
My scartment. Okay.
Sky apartment.
So, is that a good sign? Does that mean that, like, we're being welcomed in?
I mean, we're here for, like, some kind of god trial, so...
I'm not a big fan of trials.
Yeah.
I prefer acquittals.
You know, since I planted the bean, you guys could just, like, I could just go by myself.
No.
And maybe it'll, like, let you guys back down. And, I don't know, kind of got you guys all wrapped up in this.
Yeah, I kind of have a suspicion that, like, if you guys just go off and then, like, die, that, like, this house is not going to be gently lowered back to the ground is my concern.
Yeah. I assume the only way to get home is to do the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just feel bad, I guess.
It's okay.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I feel horrified. Does that make you feel any better?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Raesha is going to kind of crawl forward. And she is, by the way, at this point, she's holding onto her crossbow. And she's kind of like peeking around the doorframe. Can I make a perception check or something to see like if there's any guards or anything?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. 16.
Okay. With the 16, you can tell that there are definitely guards patrolling around. But if they were intending to do violence upon you, they wouldn't be patrolling. They would probably have crossbows or, staves aimed at you versus their average regular patrols.
So they're acting like this is, no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like out of character, I feel like they would be super, super aware of our presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they wanted to attack us, they most certainly could.
I didn't think about the fact that we shot up through the sky in a giant tree.
With that perception check, you also know that these are also humanoid stone figures. You can't see a flesh being around.
So this place looks like it's patrolled by a bunch of like constructs, I think. And they're not really acting like it's a big deal that we're here. But also they're like golems. So I don't know if maybe they're just like following a set of instructions. And as soon as we get in with like a certain effect range, they're all just going to swarm and kill us. Or if this is just normal.
I mean, technically they gave us an invitation and I accepted it.
They did lower the bridge for us.
They did lower the bridge for us.
Yeah.
Moramdu pipes up. Look, it's either we go in there and see what there is in there, or we try to climb down this thing. And honestly, my opinion is that we should go inside first before trying to climb down a giant beanstalk.
Why we wouldn't climb down?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was not on the table.
What I'm saying is that we go in or we do that. That seems to be like our only options.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I do have an exit strategy if I fall off of the clouds, by the way, you guys.
What is it?
I'll turn into a nukinka, a really little one.
So smart.
And then I'll just kind of flutter down to the ground. Because out of character, spiders are able to float in the wind, and they don't take fall damage. I looked it up on the internet.
I hate that.
Spiders don't take fall damage if they're little enough.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Marilyn, neither do wood bugs, which are cute.
I don't know what that is. I don't wanna.
Yeah, but also spiders actually they have a thing where when they're falling in the air is they spread their legs out. I just knocked over a bunch of shit. Don't worry about it.
We know.
And they spread their legs out and they kind of float down to the ground because they like it's like parachute for spiders. But also another thing they do is they spit out web so that it gets caught in the wind, because if they're little enough, they just kind of float away in the wind like in Charlotte's Web.
Spider parachute pants.
Yeah. Anyway, my point is that I have an exit strategy for not taking fall damage.
Perfect. Hell yeah. All right.
Right, because you said you could turn into things.
Yeah.
I didn't really believe that when you said that, but my mind is considerably more open right now than it was.
Yeah. You guys have nukinka here in the belt. They're little. They have 8 legs.
Little 8-leg spiders?
A nukinka? Is that spider? Is that the common word?
Yeah, I think so. Assuming actually, I have no idea because like you're from like the ice, so like little and 8-legged might mean something totally different.
Well, no, we don't have nukinka back on the ice.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Do they creep you out?
Not really.
Okay, maybe they're not spiders then. I don't know, whatever, I'll find out.
I was a little scared when I saw it, but then it got weird after that, remember? That was when the goo...
That's when we killed Bill.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
We didn't just kill a man. He was shapeshifting.
No, he was an imposter.
He was also cannibalizing other people. He was pretending to be a mayor. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, we didn't just kill a man named Bill for fun.
Okay, so he was some kind of like... Wait, shape-shifting?
He was a shape-shifting fake politician.
I didn't know you could make a fake politician, frankly.
Yeah, he was impersonating a politician.
Okay.
So he was fake.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, go test out those clouds.
Well, we can just hop to the drawbridge, right? It's not far.
No, you can definitely make that jump.
Oh.
Yeah, I just take a step over to the drawbridge.
Can you make it, or do you need me to throw you?
I'm good. I think she just steps over.
Okay, I follow suit.
Moramdu is close behind the two of you.
I wanna sneak up beside Moramdu.
Okay.
And while we're stepping on the drawbridge, I'm gonna be like, "Are you still mad at me?"
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
I didn't do it on purpose, you know.
I know.
And I really need you to not be mad at me right now.
She looks off to the side and then really gently grabs your hand and just walks with you hand in hand into the castle.
I am at the back of the group.
As the outsider?
As the outsider with your bird?
Yes, I'm at the back of the group with my raven on my shoulder, but I am within shriek and dash distance of the big armored dragon lady at all times.
Okay.
That's a good strategy.
All right. As you walk across the drawbridge, you start to see there are more golems walking around. They're made of stone, ice, some are wooden, all appearing autonomous.
I wave.
They don't wave.
Okay.
They're all doing tasks of their own. They never collide, but they also never communicate to each other in any visual way.
Ooh, so can you mind link?
Okay, I mind link to everybody, including our new friend.
No, and to the things.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what I might know about dragons? Or not dragons, golems.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, I got a dirty 20.
Hey.
All right. This is a very, 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 very old style of magically creating menial laborers. The closest that you've seen in your travels around the belt is occasional earth elementals, but it's not quite the same. As you continue to walk a little bit more, you notice that there are some golems that appear to be designated gesturers, gesturing the four of you, to a room straight ahead. Do you want to hear about the fucking architecture? I prepared specifically for the architecture.
Yes.
Oh, I'm frothing at the mouth.
God, tell me about the architecture.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm looking around for traps and for escapes.
All right, so I'm going to describe this. You give me a investigation check while I'm doing that, and then tell me the number afterwards.
Okay.
I called this section the fucking architecture.
Love it or list it.
The entryway is decorated with green banners hanging high from the ceiling, as well as long green carpet along the floor. Long wooden tables with many chairs are along the sides of this room, seemingly acting as both a foyer as well as a dining hall. Torches lit with a blue flame indicate a magical in nature ever-burning incantation. How the fuck is that, huh? Huh? Architecture, baby!
Architecture, baby!
Sorry, and it's made of stone or brick?
Some of the... What do you mean? What is made of stone or brick?
What's the castle made of?
I said earlier, stone, crystal, and wood.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Well, that's a you problem! You were sitting there taking notes, and you were too busy taking notes on the thing I was saying to listen to what I was saying?
I wrote they gesture us to a room.
Before that, remember the whole paragraph I read?
Like just now?
Earlier. The first thing I said.
Am I on drugs?
I don't know. Are you? Anyways.
What is I don't know. I have a mental block.
Anyway, what'd you get on that investigation check?
I got a 15.
You can tell that there are two separate doorways, one to the left and one to the right. One seems to be some sort of kitchen-type area, and the one to the right seems to be some sort of meeting hall.
Okay. Are we being... And so these are rooms to the side of where we're being led to.
Yes.
Can I see... Does it look like the kitchen has been used recently?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Are we still mind-linked?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Raesha's going to, Testing. Is this... Okay.
Is the thing on?
I was just going to say that.
So, the kitchen looks like it's actually been used a bit, which I think means there's some living creatures in here. So it's not just golems.
Or the golems just have a passion for cooking.
Yeah, she looks at like one of the faceless, expressionless creatures. Maybe?
One of them has a chef hat on.
That's the one.
Apron?
Yeah.
Yes. And then he takes the hat off and there's a tinier golem underneath.
Yeah.
Are they wearing any uniforms or anything?
Some are wearing uniforms, but it's mostly decorative, obviously, and then some have insignias on their bodies.
Okay, all right.
Like different insignias?
Nope, it's all the same.
Okay.
Eagle carrying a wolf's head halberd.
Okay, so here's what I need to know, okay? Because you just told me that there is a rockstone golem that is in naked apron mode. So how firm looking are this man's buttocks? I need to know this.
Can you roll me a d6?
Yeah!
So I can describe him poorly?
Oh, no! I got a 1.
Well, the last time we got a 2 and we got Legolas, so...
Yeah, that's true.
So it's for everybody playing at home. It's sort of
Is
like
he a Hank Hill butt?
No, it's not like Naked Chicken Hank Hill butt. It's like an upside down shelf, just like full 90-degree angle.
It looks like a Minecraft golem almost.
This is a Minecraft booty.
It's a low poly golem.
No mods Minecraft booty.
Well, this is disappointing.
Do you continue on the way that you are being gestured?
Well, apparently the golem's not worth flirting with, so I guess.
Yeah.
Eventually, the four of you make your way to a throne room. Very beautiful, large, bombastic. There's a lot of space. You can see there are 3 banners on each side with that same insignia that you've been seeing. The green carpet leads right up the stairway. The throne, it's very, very decorative, very pretty, intended to be looked at and gazed upon and thought of as a thing of beauty when even no one is sitting in it. There are golems to your right and left. On the bottom of the stairs and at the top of the stairs, there are 2 golems each, all holding spears and shields. There is a room behind the throne that is clearly some sort of important room. It's got a large, very decorative doorframe. And sitting upon this throne is a very familiar face. An Aarakocra holding a wolf's head halberd. It's Gons the Birdman from the Skin Tent.
I point, I'm like, Gons?
He takes a moment, looks over the 3 of you, and then begins to laugh unexpectedly. What? It's nice to see the 2 of you.
How'd you get caught by cannibals if you're a God King guy?
Well,
Wait, was this guy captured by the changeling dude?
No, he was captured by a different camp of cannibals.
Multiple?
We almost fought him to the death on a different occasion.
oh, that was
Yeah, but didn't we try to get him to come with us?
that was quite a long time ago, honestly, truly. It's so good to see you. Where's the other guy?
He died.
Well, so is the way of the world on the ice.
Did he die fighting the cannibals?
He did something fucked up. It wasn't exactly a sad.
Oh.
It was a sad time, but he also did something really fucked up. So
Well, that's...
don't be too sad.
You know what? You would know better than I would. Okay. So who's your new friend you got here? Who are these 2?
Oh, you know Meris,
Of course, yep.
and we've also got
Raesha is slowly sidling herself to be behind Moramdu.
Oh, this is Raesha, and she's got a bird. What's your bird's name?
Ah.
Ah?
Yeah.
Good name.
Rasha and Ah. Those are excellent names.
This is my big sister, Moramdu.
She looks nothing like you.
No, we're adopted. Well, I'm adopted.
So, Gons, how'd you get here? What is going on? What have you been up to?
Oh.
No, better question. How did you get kidnapped by cannibals? That's my question.
Here's what I have to say about that. Whoever enters the castle must best the last person sitting in this throne. And that's how you earn the title of God King of the Sky.
Do you get God King powers?
Well, it's not really. You know, I appear to already have them.
Who was here before you?
Can I get somebody to do an insight check, please?
Yeah, can I, please, for the love of God?
I got 24.
God damn. Holy.
I get +4.
Are you ready for this, though? Ooh, 19.
Ooh.
Plus 0.
25.
Ooh.
Okay, well, fuck my drag.
So, every one of you can tell that as he was talking about whoever enters the castle must best the last person sitting in this throne, there is a hint of fear in the way that he was speaking. But he was intentionally putting on a brave face.
Like, does that mean he's scared of us? Or he's scared of whoever he fought?
You can't tell.
He's seen us fight. He's shaking his boots at us.
Was he lying when he said that he didn't have any, like, God King powers?
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, we don't want to be sky gods, so I guess we'll just go home.
Well, that's not quite how it works. The drawbridge then, you can hear it close, just boom. So, I do gotta say, before we start this...
Do we have to start it, though?
No, hold on. I am the God King of the Sky, and that means that I am in charge of this castle. And while this has to happen, I'm the one who get to decide when and how. So, the 4 of you are going to get, effectively, I learned this up here. One of the golems gave me a good book, and I read it, and it was quite full of information. An all expenses paid vacation in the sky. You get 3 days. Baths, all your meals, anything you want out of the armory, and on top of that, have you guys ever had a massage? They're amazing.
I'm going to make an insight check into whether he's planning on fucking us in this time.
Sure.
Me too, because I also feel like he's trapping us here for days. Oh, well,
I got 21.
Also got 21.
I got a nat 1.
Meris, you have no idea what this man's intentions are. It could be anything.
Massage. Okay.
The 2 of you up there, the smarty pantses, you detect a deep and sentimental insistence on his words.
So, like, sentimental, like, he's not trying to kill us with this? This is not a trap? Or...
Well, I feel like he's doing this because he's lonely, because he's surrounded by golems all the time.
There's a purposeful insistence that is genuine versus deceptive.
So this is not him, like, I do not get that he is going to poison us. I get that this is a sincere offer where he is sincerely going to pamper us and treat us well for these 3 days?
Yes.
Okay.
So?
All right. Okay. Does this have to happen, though? And she's just kind of, like, leaning out from behind Groamdu from his perspective.
Yes. This does have to happen.
Why?
Why? 'Tis the way of the God King, especially of the sky.
Oh, way of the bean.
Okay, rephrase. What is stopping us from leaving?
Well, the drawbridge is the only way, like, out. Unless you want to jump, but then it's just cloud and then sky and then death.
Okay, cool. Follow-up question.
Yeah.
Can you leave? Can you leave generally? Like, not now.
Am I generally able to leave?
Yes.
Why would I?
I'm going to make an insight check into that.
Yeah.
It's another 21. I'm rolling really well on these.
God damn.
Yeah.
Just like the way that I delivered it, there is some hesitance to the way that he phrased what he said.
Mm-hmm.
But enough talk. Okay, you all look really stressed out. I feel like you'll all feel better after a bit of relaxation, maybe a bath or something. You know, well, I'll get Chef Willie. That's what I've named him, Chef Willie, to make us a nice meal. They will prepare whatever I say. And I've learned a lot of new stuff from all these interesting books in the library.
Cukunkana raises her hand.
Yes, you, small one.
Does this include medical? I recently have an injury to my soul I need looked at.
We do have a medicine bay. Yeah, we do have.
Do you have like a remove curse situation?
No.
Even a little? Any ancient texts on eldritch curses?
I haven't read any, no.
Do you have a library?
Do you have a library golem?
Yeah, no, we don't have a library golem, but we have a library. Like a library golem, we have someone who like puts stuff away, but like we don't have like a librarian, which is another word I've learned up here. So if you want, if you're still feeling apprehensive about the fun stuff, there is an armory you can check out if you want to get some, weapons and armor to properly prepare yourself for the oncoming battle.
Yeah, for the thing that's gonna kill me. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go to the library.
Do we have to battle you?
Yes.
Is it just you, or are your
Yep.
your little guys?
Well, no, it's just me.
Who did you fight?
Oh, it was...
Did you become the God King before or after you got kidnapped by cannibals and forced to fight people to the death?
After.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, the weird thing is that, like, it sounds like you kind of had to fight someone to the death to become the God King. So it feels like you kind of had a linear progression.
I don't remember. That's so weird. I don't remember.
Insight. You're going to get sick of hearing this, but insight check.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, I only got a 12.
I got a 24 again.
Nice.
I got a 4.
He does not remember.
That's really weird and suspicious. So if we beat you, one of us becomes the God King and then we're stuck up here.
Well, I don't think you're, like, stuck, because it sounds like you can leave, you said, right?
Right?
Like, not now. I'm going to make an insight check. That was good. 24.
What are you inciting this time? He didn't even say anything.
Whether he is generally able to leave.
He looks like he wants to leave.
Okay.
You can fly though, can't you?
He sort of looks down and he says, I think that's enough talk for right now. And he like shakes himself a little bit and he says, okay, right. You were going to go. Did you want to go to the armory or did you want to go have a bath or a massage or something?
I want to go to the library.
I have to go because I have a scheduled massage. So I have to go. They're autonomous, but they work on a schedule. So I have to go to the scheduled time. And then he stands up and he says, okay, so Gerald, I've named him Gerald, and he gestures to one of the golems. He says, okay, you.
Does the golem have a little name tag written on him?
No, he does not.
Oh.
But it's one of the ones holding a spear.
He probably just gestures at any of them. It's like Gerald, like any of them are Gerald at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we can gauge how lonely it is. Like, if he's devolved into a Wilson situation, you know what I mean?
He gestures to Gerald and he says, okay, so they're going to go to the library, okay? And then he turns around and he goes into the very articulately adorned door behind the throne.
Oh, wait, just one last thing.
Before you can finish, the door is like, boom, closed.
No, I was gonna. Are we still mind linked?
We can be, yeah.
Because I was gonna suggest that we send out the little bird to follow him, but
But the door's closed. He's just gonna go get a massage.
Yeah.
At that point, Gerald starts walking in a direction.
I follow Gerald. Hey, they might have books on fairies.
Yeah, okay.
The magic flying castle.
All right, yeah, that sounds good, actually. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, like, take what you can get, right? Yeah.
Follow up. So, this Bill guy, you said,
Yeah.
he was a shapeshifter?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think he was actually more like illusion magic.
Okay.
You know?
yeah, that's what it was.
I think it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure he was using this spell called Disguise Self to look like another person.
Oh, okay. So you don't think he had, like, any magical, Fae-esque shapeshifting?
No, I can shapeshift, but, like, it's not Fae-based.
Right.
Yeah.
You can turn into maybe spiders.
I can turn into probably, I don't know, I'll do it right now. I turn into a little Nukinka.
Oh, yep, that's a spider.
I scuttle around.
Ha ha ha! Cool.
Steps on you, just...
She like skips a few steps back automatically, like that very kind of like prancy way.
Yeah.
Where you're like freaked out, but you're trying to keep calm.
like a scared cat.
Yeah. And like in that exact same way that cats do, where they like stop and then they act like they weren't just losing
They like
their...
hop.
Yeah.
Their whole like back like curls up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And she's like, oh, yep, that's a spider.
I turn back into a girl. It's like all of my limbs change shape and my bones break and stuff, you know?
It's pretty gross. Both times, like into spider and out of spider, it's really like crunchy and gross.
It happens in under 6 seconds.
Yeah.
It's really fast.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a Nukinka.
I learned a new word today.
Spider, that's a new word.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
I can turn into other stuff too.
Oh yeah? Could you turn into a bird?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. Maybe in a couple levels.
That's unfortunate.
I can turn into fish. I think.
Can you turn into a flying fish?
No.
I could, but they don't fly in the same way that birds do. It's more like they jump really high.
Okay, that's fair.
So eventually you guys reach the library.
Okay, can I try to mind link to Gerald?
You sure can.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
I do it.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay. I asked Gerald,
Nothing.
does he stay?
He stays, but he does nothing.
Gerald, can you find me a book on curses?
A different Gerald starts walking around.
Oh, okay. All right, you're dismissed, Gerald.
He does nothing.
But not that one. Not the library. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he just stands.
I go follow the library, Gerald.
Hey, Gerald, where's the bathroom?
Spear Gerald.
Spear Gerald.
Starts walking in a direction.
I start following him.
Okay, eventually you find the bathroom.
Okay, cool. How far away is the washroom?
It's pretty close.
Okay, cool. As we're walking out, like, as soon as we've kind of, like, gotten out of range of the library, I'm like, hey, Gerald, where's the observatory?
He does nothing.
Where's the viewing room?
He does nothing.
Opens up, like, her little fucking book. Television?
Biblioteca.
U es la biblioteca.
Yeah.
U es la discoteca.
Okay, wait, would I know what a telescope is?
No.
Okay. Window room.
He does nothing.
Sunroom.
He does nothing.
What kind of castle doesn't have a sunroom? Pathetic.
Right, okay. Give me a minute here. You guys do stuff while I make a bunch of synonyms.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in the library. Meris, is there anything that you're interested in book-wise?
If there's any history books specifically about like the freezing of the world or like time before the world.
Okay.
Or alternate planes. That'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cukunkana, you find books on curses, eldritch, otherwise, stuff like that. Give me an Arcana check to see how much of it really sticks.
Also, is Moramdu here? Is she just standing around?
Moramdu is walking around just picking at books at random.
I got a 15.
Okay, so you understand that there's a type of adventurer, sort of human, whatever, some kind of person that is able to strike deals with beings from other planes of existence and or powerful entities from various different locations. Sometimes when those contracts are broken or severed or they are ripped away from each other, there are unfortunate consequences that can befall both of them. You probably were the victim of a very painful separation from a being who was sharing your mind.
Is it curable?
Nothing in the book that you're reading...
I'm looking for solutions.
Nothing in the book that you're reading talks about solutions. This is not the book that would necessarily be helpful with that. This is information on what happened to you.
Okay, cool. Unintentional warlockhood.
Meris, you find lots of interesting books. You find books that are history of the world before. You find books that are records of when the freezing happened. You find all sorts of interesting shit. So, as you are reading through these books, you learn that the world that you are living in used to have 12 different gods, a pantheon. They were responsible for the regulation of all sorts of things. Life and death, agriculture, time, pathways. At some point, there were a group of heroes, long since past. They fought the gods off. They stood strong against them. These were mystical magicians and sorcerers, even people who were pledged to these gods. So you learn the names of the gods as well. Anybody who wants to be taking notes, these are
hold on. Okay.
Your character might not know them, but
Let me write this on a separate name of gods. Okay.
You learn the name of a god called Kanehus, the god of time.
Canehus.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it to you specifically.
Cool.
What about me?
What about you?
Nope, I'm reading.
What about me?
Wait, is Grim the one reading it, or is...
No, Meris is.
Meris. Oh, okay, well, that...
I love history, apparently, because I have proficiency at it for some reason.
Because you're Grandpa's bedtime stories.
Yeah. You also, in this, learn a few different names of the heroes.
Okay.
One of them is Mor Amdu.
Grandma?
The other familiar name is Garius Terraset.
Grandpa? What? Oh my god! Okay, hold on.
What? No way! They were Highlanders. Crazy.
No way.
Okay, let me be in my fantasy. Two of the heroes were Moramdu, which is grandma.
Was mom, but yeah.
What?
Just mom.
Oh.
Not grandma, just mom.
Oh. I've been calling her grandma this whole time. Grandpa, these little fuckers. Why? Does it say why?
It says that they were done with being treated unfairly by gods who pretended to care. So they fought them off in an act of vicious rebellion. And while the gods were able to easily defeat most of them, these two specifically stayed alive, and their tenacity earned the gods respect enough that they decided that it was time to leave and told the two of them, all right, you do it yourself. And then the freezing happened.
Oh, bitches.
So, the reason that everything is wrong is because of your granddad and your mom.
Remember that dream sequence we had where, like, Moramdu and Garius were falling from the sky and, like, the ocean froze and stuff? That must have been, like, that moment.
What I was also thinking was, I remember, because I was poking through my notes, I do remember somebody telling us that there were the 12 paths to godhood and we needed to find 12 gods. So I'm wondering if we're supposed to be replacing the gods with people that we deem worthy and or try to get the old gods back.
See, I thought if I planted a bean, I'd be on my one-way trip to becoming the god of agriculture.
Turns out you're on your one-way trip to becoming the god of the sky.
Blah, blah, blah. You're tasked with planting these beans. Redeemer, there are 12 other paths to godhood. They require 12 other people to... End of sentence. Time, reverence, ribbizabal, health, Okay. I died. Cool.
The pill stopped working right at that moment.
Yeah. Connie punches himself in the dick. I died. Cool.
Yeah.
At least I took some notes.
That's right. That did happen in that order, didn't it?
Yeah. So you have now two different accounts of what is required and what these godships were.
Oh, God. My character can't say anything.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're at the toilet still?
Like halfway to the toilets, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Portal room.
Nothing. They just keep leading you to the bathroom.
Seeing room.
Nothing. Just keep leading you to the bathroom.
Divination room.
Just bathroom.
Divining room.
Bathroom. Eventually you arrive at the bathroom.
Divining pool.
How many did you look up?
Divination pool.
How many more do you have?
Divining mirror?
So the bathroom. Interesting pearl toilet seats and stuff.
How's the sink?
How many more? Okay, just say them all.
Study.
He turns his head slightly, but continues his path because they still have a programming to finish.
Like a sim.
Yeah.
You gotta go have a poop and then they'll take you to the study.
Wait, well, no. I thought you said we arrived at the bathroom.
But you haven't pooped yet.
Yeah, but you haven't done your thing yet. You're not going to use it?
I do kind of have to go. Okay, wait here.
Hold on.
She goes in. How is it?
It's very pretty.
Yeah? Nice.
You know, like you'd imagine like a fantasy porcelain bathroom.
Cool.
Is everything porcelain? All the floors, the walls, the sinks?
No. The floor, weirdly, the floor has tile.
Okay, so she spends like 15 minutes. There's like the exterior shot of like a long period of time, and then you just hear a flushing sound like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's how it works. All right.
Yeah,
Does it just drop shit in the sky and it
I hope so.
just falls down to the earth?
Onto the rampaging.
The cloud outside was yellow. No. not canon.
So she comes out and she says, okay. And she goes down the list again. because apparently it was following its program first.
Yeah.
So she goes down sunroom, window room, observatory, viewing room, portal room.
Nothing.
Okay. Seeing room, divination room.
Nothing.
Okay. Divination room, divination mirror, divination portal, and then divination pool, and then divining for all of those. So divining room, divining mirror, divining, etc.
Nothing.
Okay. Better yet. Okay. Massage room.
Does nothing.
Can you please take me to the massage parlor?
There's a massage room.
It taps the spear twice on the ground, and then you hear a guttural sort of stony mouth make noises that say,
"Not yet.
Do I need to make an appointment first?
No. Now is not the scheduled time."
Oh, so we have like a scheduled time for a massage appointment.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good to know. What's next on the schedule?
it walks straight back the way you came back to the library.
Cool.
I respect them.
I'm gonna make a quick stealth check.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
So as it like turns around and ignores me, I'm gonna do what every petulant child does and immediately use that against it. 21.
Hell yeah.
You got a high stealth character in a castle, boy.
Yeah. This Gerald does not see you.
Yeah, boy.
Fantastic. Raesha is going to start stealthing around, trying to keep out of view of any of the golems to the best of her ability. What she wants to do is she wants to see if she can find her way not to the throne room, but to like, you know, the room that, what's his name? Storm guy, walked into?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So she basically wants to find a side entrance to that room. So she wants to like figure out where that room is in relation to her and go into it, not through the throne room, but try and get into the hallways or rooms beside it.
I need a character sheet open so I can look at what skills there are to figure out what skill this is.
Maybe investigation or perception would be the ones off the top of my head. Survival?
Yeah, survival.
Okay. Don't have a lot of points in that, but we'll try. How's it 13?
You're not familiar with this, with a castle. You're not familiar with a castle.
That's fair.
So you know where the room is, but the idea of getting to an adjoining room from a location that you're in now that you're not super familiar with or comfortable with, you can't wrap your head around how I might get to there from where you are now.
Okay, so I get lost is what you're telling me.
Yeah, you get lost, and then somehow a Jerry doesn't find you.
Cool.
And while you're skulking around stealthily, we cut back to the library, folks.
Sure.
Cukunkana, what has been your situation post-reading this book about your accidental warlockdom?
A lot of sighing.
Okay.
A lot of head grabbing.
Okay. Crying.
I wanna meditate, and I know who Maha is now.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to meditate and see if I can, like, contact my actual Corey spirit. Like, not in, like, even just a talking way. I just want to be like, hey, you in there?
Yeah. Give me a reach beyond roll, please.
19.
All right. So, while you sit down on the ground, I assume, legs crossed?
Yeah, something like that.
There is definitely a presence there. Something, of course, familiar. With a bit of time and a bit of real focus, you realize that you've actually met them once before. You had a dream when you were on a pirate ship, and there was a boy with white hair, and you know that this is him. You can feel just like a small flash of relief when you realize that it's him, and then it's gone. Not relief like you, like he feels relieved. And then Meris, you start finding all this crazy shit in your book, and what do you do with that? Cukunkana is meditating, and she's sitting cross-legged on the ground, looking very peaceful. And you are experiencing this crazy historical revelation.
Yeah.
Revelation.
Obviously, I'm talking to Claymore about it. I can't believe you even have to ask me.
Holy shitballs!
I know!
What the fuck? That's crazy! crazy as shit!
I know, they fought the gods? Like, I didn't know anyone could do that.
I didn't know that either!
And they won? Where are they now?
Also, those gods sound familiar.
Yeah, you know all their names?
Yeah, that's the pantheon that I used to worship.
Okay, so what's up with Errol Lost Eyes, the rejected god? Why was he rejected?
Oh, he was incredible. He wanted to live among the people, you see. He wanted to become one of the ones who are down there and living a regular, average, normal, everyday life, not the one of a grand responsibility. He wanted to learn more about humanity so that he could better serve them as they needed to be. And the other gods decided, no, sir, you will not, you are better than them. And he rejected them slightly before they rejected him.
Oh, you can't fire me, I quit.
Exactly. Yes, you understand completely.
Fuck
yes.
yeah. Okay, that's so cool.
He was a hero. Unfortunately, as being the rejected god, he lost a lot of his godlike powers and stuff. But he did maintain his longevity.
I wonder where they are now, cause I guess
the gods?
Yeah, cause if they just left.
I don't know. That's the thing about being a god. You could be anywhere.
That's true. But were they really that bad that people rebelled against them? They sounded like they were kind of cool. I mean, at least Errol did.
Well, if you didn't do things their way, there were definite, severe consequences.
So they're pretty strict.
Or not just strict, tyrannical would be the word.
Oh shit, okay. So an uprising makes sense, but damn, how did Grandpa and Moramdu become, strong enough to even have a chance? That's wild.
No idea. I can't imagine it.
I wonder if we have to replace the gods.
Well, I think you mentioned to me once that that's what you have to do, right?
Because they're probably done with this place. I mean, they already got, their asses kicked.
Can we send them an email, see if they want to return?
Yeah.
We've reconsidered our employment prospects and our standards.
Yeah.
It's like getting an email from Shaw about this bonus if you come back.
We promised 20% more sacrifices.
We'll give you Wi-Fi.
We'll get you free Wi-Fi, a television, a PS5. Please come back, baby.
Please sign a contract.
Really, the most important question I have is this like a moment where one of you could become one of the gods?
Well, what I'm thinking is if we need to fill these spots to make the world go back to how it was, to restore kind of like a homeostasis. I know one of the gods was in control of wildlife, but I don't know if that's totally up Cukunkana's thing, because she kind of seems like that would be her thing, right? With the plants and the animals. That seems right.
So I get that, but also if you're tasked with finding new gods, if you just become new gods, who will complete those tasks? Because whoever becomes a god is going to be busy, right?
But if we find all the gods and then Cukunkana is the last god, and then she takes over the wildlife.
Oh, if she's the last god, that would make sense.
Yeah, we need to. I think that this is we both need to decide. We were tasked with this. We need to decide who the new gods should be. But that feels like a lot.
Yeah, I would hate to be that guy.
What's the vetting process for that? How do you decide, a questionnaire?
Why the hell are you asking me? I died in a forest to a big spider.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know. I like your opinion. I just trust your opinion on stuff.
Well, my opinion is that this is crazy ass shit.
Mm-hmm. You're telling me, man.
And that if I'm going to need a lot of time to figure out something to help you with this.
Ooh, could I be a god?
Maybe.
So is Sky God then just kind of like a fake god? What's with the Sky God shit?
Weird.
Is he making up his own shit?
Oh, he might be.
Because, if these are the gods, there's no Sky God on the list.
Okay, look, I gotta recede a little bit, and I gotta really consider a lot of stuff.
Sky God's bullshit.
I think so too. All right, I'm gonna go back in here.
Yeah, you go on.
Here, take me off.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. All right, I love you, bye.
I love you too.
Okay, thank God. Then I take it off.
Sukun kind of pops up behind you hey.
Oh, you're done meditating?
Yeah, no, I was talking to the actual spirit that lives inside of me. That's not some kind of undead bitch.
You have two?
Not anymore.
Oh, right.
Remember earlier?
Well, rest in peace, that bitch, right?
I hopefully
mm-hmm.
might not be dead. Might be just. Oh boy.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you got hurt, so they probably got super hurt.
Either we die up here or we die down there. Am I right?
I got you, brother. how's your real in-head person thing?
Good, I think.
That's all. Okay. Do you want to hear some crazy shit?
Always lay it on me. More I'm we're talking about crazy shit.
Moramdu's like, shut up, I don't care.
No, you want to hear about it. Right? She wants to hear about it?
Sure. Moramdu, come on in.
Okay. She saunters over.
Okay. So, listen to this. All right? And I will field questions at the end. Okay? So please hold them in as long as you can. First of all, your Goramdu and my grandpa were in a rebellion against the old gods, and they super fucking kicked their asses, and the gods were like, mad respect, and then they left, and then that's why the world froze over, because grandpa and mom survived, and then the gods were like, all right, deal with it, and then they left, so now we have no gods, right? But also, I know the old gods, right? And we were supposed to, we're supposed to like replace them. But on the list, there's no sky god, no god of the sky. So what I'm thinking is that this is some bullshit. And
this is a scam.
This is a scam. I don't know if there's some magic going on.
It's a con man.
Should I do a vibe check?
Oh, yeah, do a vibe check.
I can't believe I didn't vibe check, guys. Okay.
Oh, do a vibe check.
Oh, man, I'm so amped up right now. Okay. Holy heck. All right, I'm going to vibe check.
Wait, didn't we do a vibe check?
No, we didn't do a vibe check.
No, we didn't. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
All right, so you're opening up your divine sense?
Yes.
Oh, that vibe check.
Okay, so you open up your divine sense. You do not sense any good, evil, aberration, fey, or any of that kind of stuff.
Or celestial. What's the range on that? Like 30 feet?
Yeah, through no solid objects.
Yeah. Well, maybe vibe check some more later.
Oh, I should probably vibe check closer to the guy, to Gons.
Yeah, we'll schedule a brunch with the God King, with Gons.
As soon as I see him, I'm going to let you know that I'm vibe checking, because obviously these golems aren't good or bad. They're just doing their job.
The golem that delivered Raesha to the bathroom returns, turns around, it turns its head around, and then makes like an uncomfortable noise and starts walking back, and a different golem comes and takes his place. So now Spear Jerry is now out looking for Raesha. Raesha, what the fuck you doing?
Okay, so I am running around, sneaking around.
Naruto running.
Yeah, definitely that.
Every like new time that you do like a new thing or going to like look for a new room, I'm gonna need new stealth checks.
That's fair. Okay, so where have I gotten myself lost around?
You've gotten yourself lost around, I'm gonna say, there's it's a hallway that is on the opposite side of the foyer.
Mm-hmm.
So you sort of vaguely could imagine that you could theoretically go through the kitchen if you were to go back to where you were before.
Okay.
But now you give me a perception check.
Yeah. Natty 1.
Never mind.
All right, cool. Well, I know that there's a kitchen nearby. Ooh, wait, okay, so I know where the kitchen is in relation to me, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. If I know where the kitchen is in relation to me, then I know where the throne room is in relation to me.
Yes. Give me a survival check.
Yeah. Okay, what is it? +3. 16.
Okay, 16. You could conceivably make your way to an area that may or may not have an adjoining hallway. If theoretically there is a room up that way, that would be, you know how to get there. Now, give me a stealth check after doing this survival check.
All right, so I'm going to do 2 things real quick. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly and cleanly just do a tiny bit of disguise self to look like Gons.
All right, okay.
And then I'm going to do a stealth check, but I'm not going to like skulk. I'm just going to try and like sort of like walk softly and try and, like do a thing where like you're kind of pitter-pattering quietly throughout the house, but to the extent that like if someone rounded the corner and saw me, I wouldn't look like I was stealthing.
In that case, give me a performance check.
Sure can. Is this performance pretending to be someone else?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So that's cocked. That's 18, 19.
Okay, so you get a 19. You are believably walking around as Gons. So this is not like stealthy. You are walking in plain view.
Yeah, more or less. I'm just trying to like if I hear a golem...
Trying to act natural.
Yeah, trying to act natural, but also trying to if I hear a golem walking around one way, just kind of pause, wait for the thing to sound off, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to avoid the golems.
Yeah, it's stay in theoretically plain sight. It's trying to hide, but without kind of going to the side, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you want me to make a stealth check with disadvantage or something?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oof.
Okay, what do you get?
I don't need to roll with disadvantage, Chief, because I already got a nat 1.
All right.
The green dice goes away for a little while.
You definitely are walking around, and you come across a golem, for sure. It's like you described. If you rounded the corner and bumped into someone, the golem points at you and says,
Gons is having a massage. Imposter.
I'm going to try and make a deception check.
sure.
I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry. I was going to the washroom, but then I got lost. I'm kind of suspicious of these visitors. Can you bring me back to the massage room? Can I make the check?
Yep.
All right, that's better. Where's my deception? How's a 29 sound?
Let me check.
And then his head spins around really quickly.
I have communicated with the golem in the massage parlor.
Mm-hmm.
Gons is currently there.
Wait, there's an imposter in the massage parlor? Tell that golem. Well, no. This is important. I think one of them might be doing something. Tell that golem, ask the first golem if he sees where all of them are.
Before you can finish, there are several spears pointed at you.
That's fair. Can I try and make a deception check anyway?
You can always try.
I can always try.
With disadvantage, because they have had eyes on him the whole time.
Cool. Now, follow-up question. Because of my actor feat, does that even out to just rolling straight?
Yes. Because you can't get double disadvantage to cancel out your advantage in the rules.
Right. Okay, so that's a 17 plus 11 for 28.
We will have to take you both in.
Well, of course. Whatever must be done to ensure that this is... God, I try... I do... I'm going to... I try so hard to really, open up courtesy, and this sort of deception is just... I cannot believe it.
Why is he British? I did not do that accent.
Listen, I don't know, man. I'm rolling. I'm doing my best. The actor feat says that Raesha has perfect whatever, okay?
Yeah. Eventually, the two of you are in the same hallway, the foyer, really. He's, nude. You are not. And he looks pissed.
I bet he's naked.
He was, midway through the best part of the massage. And he says, "Why did you bring me? There's an imposter, and you think that it could be me? Who hasn't seen me? I am under constant 24-hour surveillance. I haven't had the capacity to, quote unquote, dance with myself because there's always some stone guy watching me."
I get it.
Okay, now we can go through a few other things. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look at one of the golems and say, can you confirm that your records show that, they never lost sight of him?
The two golems turn and they say,
Yes.
Okay, follow-up. This is important, so we need to work together on this. Is it possible that if one of them is a wizard, they could have corrupted that?
Potentially, but we have fail-safes for this.
How good are the fail-safes?
a beam of light shines from the sky over the two of you. He and you are going to make this. You brought this on yourself, honestly.
That's fair. Yeah.
He and you are both going to make Constitution saving throws. You with disadvantage for a reason.
Oh. Is it a good reason?
I mean, you know why.
You know, you say that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now I know why.
Yeah.
That's going to be... What's my con? Okay, this is good. I got this on lock, guys. I got an 8, so we're pretty much...
Easy money.
All right, where are my D10s at?
That's not good.
This sounds like Moonbeam.
It is.
What's a moonbeam?
It's a spell. It's pretty cool. I can use Moonbeam. I've used it before.
Oh, I don't remember things.
Yeah, I don't have it on my list right now, but I can use Moonbeam.
The two of you take 15 points of searing radiant damage. Gons falls to the floor.
What about... Is the bird okay?
Do you have the bird with you while your shape changed?
Oh, interesting. No, I probably would have bamped away because he would have compromised the disguise.
Gotcha. Okay, so bird is in its fun little portal zone, its little cramped extra planar space.
It's like a Pokeball. We like to believe it's better than it probably is.
The two of you take 15 points of radiant damage. Gons falls to his knees, his skin just burning, and he cries out in agony. You, however, don't just fall to your knees and cry out in agony. Your skin begins to bubble in silver.
Yes.
The feathers that you were pretending to have on your body begin to mold back into your face.
The moonbeam hits, and Raesha falls, or fake Gons, falls to the ground and cries out in Gon's voice, and then the Gon's voice changes, and the feathers start like shifting and bubbling and kind of in a silvery blackish sort of mix, shifts back as the disguise self fails and the clothes that Raesha was wearing show up, and then under the disguise self faked clothes, actual feathers start disappearing into this bubbling mist and then fading back, and on the ground on the hands and knees and like swearing is what appears to be an elven boy of about 18, 19 years old. God damn it! Oh, fuck!
We're the same age? We're both teenagers?
Are we here?
And you're not a cat girl?
I feel like for dramatic effect, you guys have also been led to the like foyer kitchen area.
Why?
Because you there's an invader moment.
Okay, I'm like I didn't. You hear Cukunkana probably being dragged into this room. Like, I was just reading books. What do you want from me?
You would be kicking up a...
You guys are so rude! She's kicking her feet, but, like, not really at anyone, because she learned that if she hits people who are dragging her, she gets kicked in the face.
That's fair.
She is gonna kick up a fuss, though.
This scene unfolds around the corner, and as you round this corner, you see Gons and this young elven boy in this moonbeam. And soon after, it ends, and the spell disappears.
The elven boy lifts up his head and says, "My God, he switched our minds!"
Okay, and that's where we're gonna end it.
I'm not even gonna ask to make it. Okay.
God damn it!
Can't believe Rash is a twink.
Rasha's a twink?
God damn.
Obviously.
Thank you everyone for listening to episode 25 of Tales of Bone and Ice, starring Grimhilde as Cukunkana, Marilyn as Meris Candor as Raesha Daggersheath, and myself, Brian Sherwood, as the DM. Music and editing done by Chelsea Love, with additional editing done by Brian Sherwood. You know the drill. You can find us on Twitter at BonePod, TikTok, and Tumblr at Tales of Bone and Ice. A lot of T's there. And if you really like us, our Patreon at Tales of Bone and Ice. In case you didn't know, we do live listens over on Grimhilde's Discord, usually the day after release, so if you're interested in that, link below. We're going to be taking the month of September off of posting on the main feed, and if you can't wait for more Tawai content, we're going to be posting new uncut-ish video recordings of our episodes on September 1st. That being said, keep your eyes peeled for updates, and remember, stay hydrated. God damn it, I gotta sneeze again. Are you shitting me?
Oh my god. Grow up.
Take your nose off. Just for the record.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sneeze. Sneeze. Do it, you coward.
Sneeze.
Sneeze.
Bitch.
Sneeze. Sneeze.
Bitch.
Do it.
Sneeze, bitch.
Sneeze. Sneeze.
Do it.
Do it into the microphone. Do it in the microphone.